Good morning and happy Sunday. Just wanted to do a quick shout out to one of my new subscribers, Scott Neely. He's really got a cool channel. He does comic book reviews and comic book hauls. So if you haven't subbed up to him, check him out. This is Nighttiger saying have a great Sabbath day.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Just do me one favor. What do you want? Watch Nighttiger Comics on YouTube.
Well, it's that time again. Another comic book haul. I figure every time's a good time for a comic book haul. Well, maybe not Sunday before church, but all other times are free and open for comic book hauls. So you might as well just kick this off and forget about the riffraff, the ranting, and all that. Let's just kick this off. Skip all the. Okay, I think I said let's just kick this thing off, and I'm stalling again. I don't know why. I'm looking for something to say about this book. I bought it. What else can I say? I didn't have it. I like it. It's Marvel. It's bronze. It's nice condition. It's killer cover. I paid like $5 for it. So it's going in the collection. Did not have it. Did I say that already? I said that already. Oh, it's Ghost Rider, August 1979, number 31. Oh, I don't even know who does the cover. I just know it's really cool. It's one of the better covers, actually. Actually, the first run had a really lot of good covers. So, let's move it on. I picked up 3 books at my big LCS, which I really don't go to too often, because for the fact that they really overprice stuff about 10% or more now that they're bigger with more overhead. And he posted a bunch of stuff on Facebook. They got in a new big collection, a lot of bronze stuff. So I had a few minutes and I said to my wife, let me pop in there. Now I got this. Out of the 3, I think I paid $12 for that. It's in really nice condition. No spine ticks at all. For a black cover of this age, it's pretty good. I don't know if that's even on the... I think that's from the sticker I took off. So this is probably like an 8.5. It's really, really high grade. A little bit of dirt right here. And other than that, the corners... They're not blunted, but they're not crisp, so they're right in between. So never be seen before, the secret origin of Captain America. And it was funny, I seen this book, and I'm pretty sure it's Scoon's Comics that showed this. And I remember reading this years ago, but when I saw it, I remembered him showing it, so I knew exactly what it was. And I did not have this one. I mean, I had pretty much close to finishing the run from 100 to 350. I think I'm probably lacking like 20 books peppered in here and there, and this is the one I did not have. Got home, read it that night. Really, I liked it. It's the origin of the Captain America that they had in the 50s. So it wasn't Steve Rogers. If you can come across this, I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed with this story. And like I said, I think it was Scoon's Comics. And Scoon, I wanted to tell you, man, I love your name. I like saying Scoon. It just sounds like so cool. Scoon's Comics. Like, it has that element of entertainment to it. And he is a funny guy. If you guys are not subbed to his channel, get in there and watch his videos. And he has a lot of them. And he's entertaining. He's funny. He says he's not, but he is. So this is 2 of the 3. that I picked up. I paid $12 for this, and then this next one, they had the whole run of Nova except for number 1, which I already have, which I paid 40 cents for years ago. And they wanted $7 for like number 2 to number 5. And I wasn't paying $7 for a Nova back issue. It's really not that desirable to be wanting that kind of money. So anything after number 6 was $5. So I peppered through the run because I never really cared for Nova, but you know, it is a bronze Marvel. And then I saw this cover. I remember this cover from years ago. And out of the whole run, besides number 1, I think this is the second best cover. Just a cool confrontational cover with Spider-Man. I like his stance on the wall. It's just very dynamic, great layout. And for $5, I wanted to add it to the collection. Actually, I read this one too, and it was not bad either. Sal Buscema art. Always love Sal Buscema. If you notice, I never showed this in a video. I got Strange Terrors back here, and that actually has some early Joe Kubert art on a horror book, which you rarely see. He's mostly either like early DC or war comics, and I actually haven't read that yet. The reason you see all this Golden Age here is because this is a Marvel Bronze Age with some really cool horror Golden Age books in here. So I picked up, so my LCS, the other one, the small one, Vibranium Comics, shout out to Austin, killer dude, always cuts me deal. Got 8 books with Avengers. I think it's Avengers early bronze, right after silver. And it totaled out to $55. I had 40, and I did my mental thing where I shoot rays for my brain. I said, well, what do you do for this? Because I always buy a good stack from him, and then he'll cut me a deal. So he goes, I'm thinking 40, and I'm like, wow, it works. The Jedi mind trick, the comic book mind rays. This $40 is all I had. But then I forgot that when he rang it up with the tax, it was over 40. So he said, well, I'll give it 37, and it came out to 40. Austin's like that. He'll work with you. I didn't even mention what this was. That looks like Ronan the Accuser, because I have the Fantastic Four number 65. Is that him? I have not read this. Captain Marvel 41. I'm rambling on. 1975. So all these are pretty high grade, except for one, and I ended up getting 2 of the same issue because I'm like an idiot. I did check my CLZ to make sure I didn't have these, and he actually had all the ones I didn't have. And then I grabbed a double on one of them, which will be a prize comic in the future. So number 44, Captain Marvel. And actually, this one isn't high grade. It's kind of got some ticks. It has something going on right there. Do not know what that is, but number 44 didn't have it. They ended up coming out. These came out to like $3.50 a piece, which isn't bad. I remember when nobody even wanted these. Captain Marvel couldn't even get out of the dollar bin for many years. Number 46, yeah, in the dollar bin, everybody just passed Captain Marvel by. He got no love. Nobody wanted him. Thanks to the MCU Cinematic Universe, he's getting love now. So this is number 46, September 1976. Die, Captain Marvel. If Rick Jones defeats my duplicate, I'll gain the power to mash you like slime. Okay, who mashes slime? But killer cover, I'm sure that looks like a Starlin art to me, but I could be wrong, and I am because it's Al Ingram. I don't know, this shoulders and these arms right here look Starlin-ish to me. So maybe he was influenced by Starlin. And I've talked with Al Ingram on Facebook. He's a very humble guy. Captain Marvel number 47 with a special guest by the Human Torch. Oh yay. Marvel battles the Sentry Sinister, and if he falls, can Earth survive? I think it can. Number 47, 1946, November. And this is Marvel's space-born hero. So he's really an alien. I don't know why that matters. Because I guess maybe to compete with Superman, who was from another planet. I think it was called Krypton. So I got two of those like an idiot. And this one's really high grade and this one's not. And I paid exactly the same price. This one is just dirty and spine ticks. Another Milgram cover, $350. So that'll be a prize. Working on the next contest already. And I'm telling you, you guys are knocking it out of the park with these character videos. I am blown away. I just did not think I could be blown away. Captain Marvel, number 48, January 1977. Another spaceborne hero issue, and he also has to face the claws of the cheetah. As though Marvel doesn't have enough trouble battling a renegade Kree sentry, he has to battle the claws of the cheetah. Oh, one more. Number 54, 1978, January. This is a Keith Pollard cover. And yeah, you know what I love about the Captain Marvel issues? The colors on the covers are just popping, reds and blues and yellows. And you look at it, you got everything just going on. It's like so busy. It's like energy coming from every space on the comic cover. Next up, this is one I bought at a con years ago. I never showed it in the video. I pulled it out for an Instagram picture, and it's a very high grade issue of Marvel Premiere number 49. And I want to say key issue. I forget the name of his channel, but anyways, I want to point out for him that it's a direct market from 1979. Key Comic Watch. There you go. Number 49, first solo Falcon story. And bonus, Frank Miller art. So what do you know about that? Who has this hiding somewhere in their collection? I know you do, Metarog. Okay, so on to Golden Age. First up is not a horror book. It's actually the complete opposite. It's a romance book. Just one of those auctions I stumbled across. It was really low. Waited to the last few seconds to see if I could snatch it from the claws of whoever was bidding on it, and I did. I had a tinge of guilt, and then it went away right away, especially after it said, "You won this auction." Dream Book of Romance. And in this issue, Carnival of Love. I was like, to my wife, I'm like, whoa, I wonder what that's all about. So I want to find out. And this is by Magazine Enterprises. Number 7, 1954. But for you Marvelites out there, I got one more Marvel that I forgot to show before the Golden Age. Avengers number 47 with Marvel chipping across the top. He had 20 on this book, and I got it for about 15, which I consider pretty good. Magneto walks the earth. Now I was thinking, why did they waste this little spot by putting these figures? Why couldn't they just expand the picture and really bring more dynamic to this issue cover? I don't know. But that's Don Heck at his best. And it looks like he's trying to mimic Jack Kirby there. Look at the hand. That's a Kirby hand. And it's just cool. Cool. You see the waves of magnetism. And he's probably drawing the iron from their blood. I learned that from Marvel Comics. The Marvel Comics School of Education. Okay, next up we have some Ace, Golden Age Horror. Number 22 from March 1955, Hands of Fate. Auction book, auction win. Was not a big score, but fortunately for me, I didn't get it for more than it's worth. Right about where this book should be with shipping. It came from England. So with shipping, it ended up being $47.50, which it's about this book ranges like $50 to $70, especially in low grade. People will try to ask 70. Most time they'll get 50. So I got it right there where it should be. So not bad. Can't complain. Wish I would have got it for a lot less, but I was fighting for this book with somebody else. He had this seller had a bunch of Golden Age horror up there, and people were fighting for it frantically. And I fought and I fought and I fought. I won that, and then I also won this one. Web of Mystery number 26 from September 1954, with like a Medusa-esque kind of cover up there. She's strangling all the guys with her hair. Web of Mystery, weird, eerie, startling. So yeah, I got this. The both were $47.50, right in the spot where they should be. So happy to have them to the collection. Now the next one was not an auction win, but it was a buy it now. Came up, and I struggled with whether I should get this or not. This is earlier, so this is number 3 from March 1951. The Beyond, number 3, weird, spooky, supernatural. This book, what did I pay for it? I think I paid 50, or no, I think I paid 60. Now I didn't want to buy it at 60. I wanted to pay like 40, but I looked around, and 60 was really, really low for this book. Actually, this book is like $80 to $100, if not more, even in low grade. And I said, to myself, soak it in while I'm talking. Soak in that beautiful book. I mean, I said, it's got a really spooky witch cover with very great, really good art. So I said, yeah, you better grab it. It's definitely worth adding to the collection, and this book will retain the value that it has. It may even be worth more in the future. So I want to be careful. I want to invest in these horror Golden Age, but not because I want to resell it, because if there will most likely come a time as you get older and things happen that you need to have money, and it's better to invest in the future. I don't know how to say it. It's better to make an investment in something you love without any intention of selling it, but you never know. So yeah, number 3, to be honest. I'm gonna let you soak that up, and I'm gonna just say that's the end of the haul. Thanks for hanging out, and I want to say so much, but there's nothing else to say. Get out there and just collect, be happy, get what you like, and be like me, be cheap. Get it on the cheap. Don't break the bank. Okay, did you get enough of that book so that I can go? All right, Nighttiger saying, out of here.